I never really knew what the timeline was. I knew what the expected timeline was, but then, I've watched my friends' sons die at 8, 11, 12. I mean, boys with Duchenne don't die from Duchenne. They die from chest infections. They die from severe cardiac involvement. They die unexpectedly. They die suddenly. They break a limb and get a pulmonary embolism. Our guys don't just fade away in general. I mean, they die catastrophically. They wake up and somebody's gone. And so Austin's peers are dying now. And so that's been one of the hardest things, but not in the way that you would think. It's not because I'm worried about Austin. It's because I'm feeling somewhat guilty that we are the family that's pulling out in front. We were all the same, right? But I get scared to open Facebook every day, because they're dying at alarming rates. So while our kids are surviving longer, our kids are not surviving longer. Statistically, I think they're saying that our kids are surviving into their 30s now. It's not my personal experience, so I don't know where they get these numbers. Maybe we're just holding out these people that survive into their 30s and 40s, and it's an interesting word, survival, because most of them are bedbound on tubes and vents and, can't move a finger, and I don't know that that's what I'd want. I know that's not what Austin wants. He's saying he's refusing a ventilator and a feeding tube, and he has said that since he was 6, that he won't breathe like that. He's not going to eat like that. He likes food too much. Max can still stand. He's 17 and a half. He's supposed to stop walking at the latest at 13. That's the latest for natural history. Anything more than that, and you don't have Duchenne anymore, you have Becker's. So he essentially, the drug did what it was supposed to. It turned Duchenne into a Becker's. Becker's can have normal lifespans. Austin was on the 30 milligrams per kilogram, and he's doing terrifically. I mean, his pulmonary function hasn't declined in over 3 years. He's independent as a 20-year-old. Remember, when the boys were diagnosed, I was told I had 20 years. Austin's going to be 21. So, and he can drink a beer on his own when he turns 21. So, we've succeeded. We've succeeded to keep him alive and happy and healthy. And so we were like, this is the best case scenario for a clinical trial.